Deal. It is your boy Maserati Shells back. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a real long time since I've done talk with Maserati. So excuse me, I've been gone. I actually moved to downtown St. Louis, finished up school. I did a whole lot of stuff, right? So I haven't really been doing this. So I'm here to bring it back to you guys. I don't know why my chapstick looks weird, like my lips are like extra dry, but they're not. So I'm gonna try not to look at the screen because I have a screen right here. I might actually turn it off, but I don't know if I want to turn it off. Actually, I'm gonna close it like this and see if it keeps going. Does it keep going? If it keeps going, then we're good. Does it keep going? Does it keep going? I hope it keeps going. I don't think it did. If it stopped, I hope not, but I think it's still going. So we're gonna leave it like that. Let me see if I can close this, minimize this so I don't look at it, because I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. But I think it's good. Let me just close this, see if it looks at it, right? And so with that being, welcome to Talking Maserati Shells. I am back, your host, Maserati Shells, Mr. OC. So what I'm gonna need you guys to do is help me with something, right? And what that is actually slowing down when I talk. So I talk very fast. I never knew why I talk fast. I've always talked fast. I think because I have a lot of thoughts and I be trying to get them out. So I'm working on that. And this pastor friend of mine's, he used to tell me like the way you work on it is say your alphabet backwards from Z to A, and it should help you because it makes you stop and think about the next letter. So I used to do that, and that helped, right? That helped a lot, right? So actually, I'll make sure I got my computer up here because I want to pull up some information, right? So what's that information? Okay, let's do it, right? So let me see if I can find what I want to show you guys. So my first thing I want to talk about is something that I'm very adamant about, and that's niggas thinking real is to do goofy stuff and crash out. Sorry, I'm typing. You know what I'm saying? To do goofy stuff and crash out. To me, that's cornball. To me, I'm not really with that. I feel like being a man is more gangster than crashing out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a clip for you guys, right? Play a clip for you guys, and then let you tell me what you think. Actually, I can't get the clip. I can't get the clip. Dang, that sucks. All right. Well, I can't get the clip I wanted. So what I'll do is I'll basically explain to you guys what the clip was, right? So there's a young rapper out of Santa Ana, I believe his name is D-Rex, Drex the Joint. I don't know if it's D-Rex or Drex the Joint, a young brother. Okay, so I'm a little confused, but I'm not gonna say I don't know. I think I do know, which is I believe he looks black, but he's actually full Mexican. He's just from a part of Mexico that they're very dark complected, which is Afro Latino or Afro. I don't know what he considers himself, right? But like I said, I seen the video, and I was sitting there and I'm looking at the video. I'm like, hmm, what do I think about this? Like what do I honestly think about this, right? And I looked at it a couple ways, right? It's gonna happen. Like this is life, bro. They do so let me break down the video for you guys. So you guys understand what I'm talking about. Drexler Joint just came off of being on No Jumper. He's a local budding artist out of Santa Ana, right? And so he has this popularity right now where they're saying he's the face of Orange County music, which arguably I might be able to say yeah on that. I might have to say yeah because every person I've talked to that's my age or younger brings up this guy in conversations, right? So when we're having these conversations, this guy name comes up all the time. Where the name used to be Doso Official, now it's Drexler Joint. Now I'm not taking anything away from Doso Official, right? What I'm saying is in conversations 2 years ago, this dude was not mentioned. It was all Doso Official. After Doso Official name was popping up and it became Dom the Kid name. So these are the three names synonymous with the face of Orange County. Don't get mad at me. I'm saying what I hear when I go out. That's all I'm hearing, right? So don't get mad at me. Don't try to hop on there. I'm trying to kiss ass and he's trying to be friends. I can give a fuck less who likes me or don't. I'm just saying what I hear when I talk to people. And them same people will come on here and tell you the same thing. So don't worry about it. Anyway, right? Stand on topic. So Drex the Joint, right? He's popping. Like for me to assess the situation is you're young. I don't know. He can't be over 23. You come out in the last 3 to 4 years. You're already on No Jumper, right? And he's on No Jumper with Adam, right? That it is what it is, right? We know how that goes. So afterwards, I don't know when this video happened. I don't know if it's before No Jumper, afterwards, wherever. I don't know if he's in Santa Ana when this happens, but he's somewhere in the streets like a casual person. And someone's like, "Hey, fool, let me take a picture with you." Now, the funny part about him saying take a picture when I watch the videos, there's somebody with a camera for to take a picture. This dude breathing very hard, like kind of anxious, with another camera, right? You could tell the dude that's recording is very anxious. He's like, you could sense something right with his energy, right? So then the dude that's trying to ask for the picture, dope fiends Drex's joint. Now listen, he dope fiend him. I'm talking about acting like he's gonna take a picture and just start getting off, right? Now here's the thing. This is how I feel about that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get dope fiend. This is the streets. Ain't nothing fair in a fight. We get it. The nigga wanted a clout chase moment. He wanted a moment. He got the moment he wanted, right? Now I can't complain about that. I can't get mad about that. It is what it is. Chalk it up to the game, right? It's not the end to Drex. It's not the end. It just proves that he's levels above niggas right now. And you can't do regular nigga shit like this. You're doing regular nigga shit. You can't do regular nigga shit. It's just something you can't do. You're not a regular nigga no more. You've been on no jumper. You have clout. You have motion. They're gonna want to steal that from you. So me being someone older, knowing the bullshit, get someone in your corner that's gonna say, hey, bro, you can't be out here taking pictures with these niggas. These niggas is fans anyway. Do not put yourself in that predicament. It's not the end of the world. It's not even a chink in his armor. This doesn't even reflect nothing about him. You got dope fiend. He squabbled up, damn near killed the dude at the end. I do not promote violence, but I would did the same thing too. Probably stomped him out, some more shit, spit on him, call all kind of bitches, kicked him in his ass, and sent him home. That's just me, right? But I'm not taking pictures with no nigga. Oh, I fuck unless I know if it's a nigga I know that I like another artist that I fuck with, we can take a picture. But a random nigga, I don't care if you're a fan. I don't give a fuck about a fan, my nigga. Back up off of me. Get up off me, my nigga. Because if I blow you down with this hammer, my nigga, if I shoot you, nigga, if I chip you, now I'm wrong because the way you're moving is funny. You know what I'm saying? I think we all have to understand that, my nigga, from a certain point that you're bigger than these niggas. You're more popping than the average nigga, and niggas gonna hate. Now, do I think the dude had malice in his heart where he wanted to hurt him? No. Do I think he was looking for a moment on Instagram? Yes. You know why? Because guess what they did? You know who they sent it to first. They sent it straight to Juice Unlock. I don't know if Juice Unlock seen it on their page and added it, but nonetheless, Juice Unlock got it, right? So now I'm in the comments. I'm down a rabbit hole. I just watch. I don't say nothing. There's a dude, I got the real video on my page. He's proud of this. He got the real video. So now I go look at the video. You get off on a nigga dope feed him. You don't even cream him. And you don't even finish him off. You over there wrestling with him. Like it's WWF. You wrestling. Looking like Jake the Snake in the Texas Tornado. You're wrestling, P. That ain't P. I'm not rocking with that. If you gonna dope feed a nigga, finish him off, cream him, stomp him out. Now I don't promote violence. But if you're gonna go that route, do that, right? Bro. Any nigga in the street will tell you they've been dope fiend. I've been dope fiend, jumped, packed out. You know, it happens, especially in prison. Prison story time. I'll stay away to a prison story, right? Let's go to a prison story. Which prison story? I got a couple prison stories where I got packed out, but I'm gonna do the one that I deserve to get packed out because I did some bullshit. So it's 2014. I'm currently at Delano MCCF. I come from CRC Norco, got some trouble there. They shipped me to the CCF. I'm trying to make room, right? Because they got this new law or whatever, right? So when we get to this prison, I've been down a few years. You know, it's my second term. When we get to the MCCF, it's my first time being in MCCF. So I don't know. This is the one with the ice machines, the microwave popcorn. This all this nice. I don't know. I'm like, nigga, I'm used to being in prison. So cool, we go, right? So now to validate this story, I got my guy, Dirk with me. He's a non-affiliate, grew up in the Harlem 30s off the Avs. And then my nigga Dub L from Wildlife on Riverside. They cool with the 1200 blocks, right? So that they know the story's true. So when we get to the dorm, it's two dorms. They got another dorm and our dorm, right? So each dorm is setting up how the dorm is going to be ran. If you've been to prison, you open up a yard, you know this process, right? So when we get there, I'm trying to think. When we get there, what happens? Okay, the blacks meet up. Mexicans and whites, they meet up, right? So the blacks like, hey, we're gonna run as blacks. We're not gonna put no cars, ain't no rolling, ain't no neighborhood, ain't no Hoovers, because not enough of us to separate. So we're just gonna run black in this dorm because it wasn't a big dorm, it was like a 30-person dorm, I think, something like that, a little smaller than that. So we like, okay, you know, we got some OGs, we got a couple OGs that's non-affiliates, a couple ones that's cut, and then some smoker OGs, and then you got a bunch of rest of young niggas. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, well, Shells, you gonna be the rep because one, you the only one with a phone, you got work, and you got the job in commissary, and you part of the thing that talks to the people. But what was the fuck they name? I forgot the name of when you talk with the staff about what we need as inmates or whatever. So bam, they're like, Shells, you're gonna be in charge. I didn't ask, I didn't say, hey, I want to be in charge. They said, no, Shells, you're gonna be one. Plus, I speak better. Everybody don't, I speak pretty proper. I'm not ashamed of that. But they like, you speak proper, you know how to talk to people. Mind you, when someone says me, I know I talk to people, it's kind of funny, but I do. Anyway. So with that being said, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I got the job at the commissary. So everyone in the whole facility has to come see me. So this is when I do my little thing, like, hey, look, this is what we got going, this is what we got going. Right. So now, bam, the dude who was the rep. Now, in the other dorm, they have more room. They have like 100-person dorm, so they run in cars. So you got the blood card, you got the Crip card, and I think the Hoover card. They're not breaking it up. They just keeping it one. I think because that was how it was. So now Champ from the jungles, he's in charge over there. But this is my nigga. We was chopping. We on the yard chopping it up every day. We chopping it up. The only two dot moves in my dorm is Dollar from the Mob. You got Dollar from the Mob, and you got this OG China. I forgot what he was, but he was cut. He was a UBN or something like that, or BL, something like that. He was cut. Now, mind you, we all came from CRC. That is a mixed yard where not a mix like in 50-50, fuck that shit. It's an interracial, my bad, an interracial yard where your bunkie can be from any race. So your bunkie can be a Wood, a Southsider, Python, not a mixed yard. I don't do no mixed yards, no 50-50. You niggas on 50-50s need to stop. That's a whole nother subject. But anyway, we all come from CRC where your bunkie is another race. He was on the 3 side. That's a worker yard, bro. That's fire camp and all kind of bullshit, right? This is the OG China dude. Anyone who's been locked up with me knows this story already, so it's all good. So bam. So now that we each race has picked who's going to be their rep. Now, mind you, I end up getting the rep for the whole facility as the black rep for the whole facility because I work at canteen and I talk directly to the staff. So they were like, you know what, since you in there, you the rep for the whole facility. So I'm like, cool, I ain't tripping, ain't no power hungry nigga. Cool, bet. So now every day I talk to Champ because Champ's the rep in that dorm. I'm like, bro, me and Champ is chopping it up. He younger than me. At the time, I'm only 32 at the time. So I'm relatively young, So I said, man, we finna set our dorm up. He goes, how y'all running y'all dorm? I said, we running all black. He said, we running like this because we have more people. I'm like, yeah, bet. That's cool. That's dope. So now he know because I'm always, every move I make, I'm confirmed with the other dorms, with the Damus and the Keyways over there, right? So bam, now it's time to split up our dorm in, meaning who gets what TV day, who gets what phone, and who gets what table. This is standard prison practice. Standard prison practice, right? Nothing has changed really. So bam, we setting up like that's the Southsider table. They get a table with the whites. We got the black and others are here, and the prices we didn't have too many, but they was all running under the Southsiders. So we split the day room. We got the TV days. We got the phone, whose phone is what, the phone, all that. So we set up, the shower. I think it was only one shower. Or was it 2 showers in there? I forgot what kind of showers it was. It's been a while, but it's been 10 years actually. So bam. One day we in the day room chilling. When the OG dude say something, Dirk get up, Dirk tripping like what? I'm like, hold on, Dirk, this OG respecting now. The OG say, fuck that, he want the fade. The OG want the fade. Like, Dirk, get him. The thing about me, I'm non-violent, but we can fade all day. We can fight all day because that's just man shit, right? So Dirk whooped the OG. We break it up because OG worked out there. He thought he had it. So he whooped the OG. I'm like, man, listen. So the other OG trying to jump in. I said, OG, don't jump in. I'm going to dust you. So he was like, all right. So cool. Bam. They get that over with. Now I see the OGs every morning. They're having sidebars, right? Now, these OGs have been doing prison since the 80s. So in their mind, we're not politicking and programming like they want us to. It's a new era. So the reason why I'm politicking how I am, bro, I got all this dope and fucking tobacco on me and phone, bro. I need to get this shit off. I just want to sit with the shit. I don't do it. So I'm working with the Mexicans and the whites. I'm making money. They don't like that. Cause bro, I don't gotta share nothing with you. I do for my people. Like they can use the phone when they want to. I'm busting little spreads. I work in commissary. I'm bringing back extra commissary and all this. But bro, my money ain't yours. What I eat don't make you shit. So don't worry about it. They don't like that. So now the OGs figure they can't whoop us. They're gonna get us all into a wreck. So now they hogging the TV. The Mexicans is coming to tell me this house. I was like, hey, your boy's tripping. Woo. Like I'm gonna talk to him. So I talked to OG, like, hey, you can't be doing this. Man, I'm running my own program. I said, okay, cool, bet. I don't argue with no man. I go to the yard. I tell somebody, hey, go get Champ from the jungles. He come out and say, listen, bro, you got a Damu in here, bro. He ain't trying to run up the program. This is how we running, yeah. I say, listen, I'm a Crip, so I can't tell you about your homies. I'm gonna let your homies speak for you. Dollar from the mob, tell him, hey, woo. He's like, bam. I say, bro, what's going on? Y'all gonna come in there and take care of him? Like, y'all can come in there and whoop on him or DP him or get him straight. What y'all gonna do? They like, we really can't come over there because they tripping. We ain't trying to cause a problem. He's like, look, Shells, if y'all running black in there and it's a Damu in there and he don't act right, y'all tighten him up. I say, well, okay, it's some non-affiliates, it's some Damus. One Damu, I say, we tighten him up. So I ain't gonna do nothing before I tell you. I might let you okay it. Champ, like, cool, like, bet, okay. OG do something else. Same dude, just do China. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is like? Why, bro? Like doing this? Like he's gonna fuck up the program. Like we gonna get this shit fucked up. Like it's like this in prison. You gonna have a whole on riot, shut down the whole facility. Nobody get visits. No one getting canteen commissary. No dope coming in. Nothing. If we gonna lock down, bro, I still go to work in the commissary. I can still get food. I'm gonna be eating still. I'm gonna be straight. I can use the phone in commissary. I'm gonna be good if we lock this bitch down. You niggas ain't. I got a cell phone, bro. So I'm gonna be programming. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I said, if it come to that, we just DP him, get him up out of here. Because once you DP him, they gotta go, right? Not off the yard, just to another place, the dorm, the prison, or whatever, right? So he's like, all right, bet. Champ, like, yeah, I do what y'all gotta do. Just do your shit. So the very next day, OG China's just, I know he in the mood. I can see. So I'm in the day room on the phone. I'm like, damn. I use the wall phone sometimes too to kind of act like I don't have a phone. So I'm using wall phone. I see what he on. The nigga go sit his ass on the Mexican's table. On the Mexican's table, right? He sits his ass, the most disrespect you can have, right? The most disrespect you can have. So now I'm like, okay. I said, okay. So I go straight to yard. I said, hey, I gotta go out. They like, I go to like, tell Champ to come here. I say, Dollar, come here. I say, bro, tell him what happened. I don't even say, I said, tell him what happened. He goes, hey, y'all gotta get him. Y'all gotta get him up out of there. So we go in there. I'm like, what we gonna do? Like, how we gonna do this, right? I'm like, damn. I say, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna let it slide. If he do something else disrespectful, we ain't gonna say no. We gonna get up and get on him. Me, Dirk, and Dollar. Dirk's a non-affiliate. Dollar's a Damu. I'm a Keyway. We gonna get him up out of here. So bam. OG, they stay watching TV. OG go change the TV. Now the Mexican rep is upstairs using my phone. He come to the thing because he hear like a little commotion. He like, what's happening? I said, don't worry about it. So I said, hey, bro, you can't change this today. He said, we do whatever we want. I fire on him, bam. Dirk fire on him, bam. Dollar fire on him, bam. So we get them, we blender them. It go for a while, bro. It goes for a while, right? So then dude do something disrespectful. I do something disrespectful, right? Kick cuz, bam. They come in. We break. We all on our bunks. By the time they come in, there's no fight. We all on our bunks. Now, we don't know if they have cameras. We don't know whatever. But he's in the day room. They pull him out the day room. So I'm like, okay, we good. So I'm laying on my bunk. They hit the dorm. Grab me. Bam. Find the phone. Find the dope. Everything. Clap. Now I'm in the downstairs holding tank. I get sent to Corcoran. Old Corcoran first. They put me, I think it's Essex Hole. I don't forget where they take me somewhere, bro. I don't even know. It's late night. I sleep in there. They pop me out of there. They say, you're not going to be over here. You can't, we need this for something else. You ain't got enough time. So now they moved me to New Corcoran, which is SADF. So they, what was the yard I was on? It's the yard. They put me on the yard that has these pods. They look like the pods. So it's the dorms, but the pods close, right? So when I get in there, they put me in the pod with nigga Ice from A-Tray. I'll never forget. They put me in the same pod as Ice from A-Tray. When I walk in, I'm like, hey, what's the deal here? He introduced me like this was going on. I'm like, all right, bet. Bro, I'm always on my game, bro. I'm always in prison, you have no choice. So I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower. So I walk my boxers and my shoes, my real shoes, not my shower shoes, through the day room. It's a day room. It's bunk, it's pod. So for me, it's shoes, over to the shower, in the shower, bam. So I'm in the shower, right? When I walked in, it was some young niggas, sitting watching the day rooms. When I walk in, they do the usual. I got my shirt off, so they checking all the tats. I go to the shower, they kind of go into a pod, then they come back out. Now they staring at me. They just staring. I'm like, fuck it. I said, fuck it. So I get out the shower. I make sure all I got is boxers and a towel. But I put my shoes on. I tie my shoes. Something tell me tie your shoes. So I tie my shoes. I think I'm in some bullshit Nikes or something. Some Nike tennis shoes I used to always buy from a package. When I go on my pod, so I'm in the pod, I'm hanging my clothes to dry. I hear the door open. I don't look right away because I know what it is. They coming. The door open. I look. It's 7 young niggas in China. Bro, I'm not finna jump. I'm not finna scream. I'm not finna run. I know what it is. I signed up for this. So I'm like, what's cracking? They come in. The way they fighting, the young niggas didn't want to do it. He made them. So I'm getting off. They don't drop me. They don't do nothing. We fighting. We getting in there. We linking. Bah, bah, boom, bah, because they're not big enough to drop me. These not no big niggas. So you're not dropping me. And you guys see in this story. This is a legit story. They not dropping me. So I'm like, bet we lock it. He tried to get in. I'm hitting him the hardest. Bam. He's stumbling back. By the time I can, because I now really want to give him the business because you trying to jump on me because you did something. I know you lied to the Damus, made it a Crip blood thing. So now I'm not worried about who hit me. I'm hitting him. So somehow way, like you know how you squat on back up. I get my back against the door. The door opens. Someone pull me out. It's the CEOs. Hold up. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. You got a non-confidential enemy here? When they pull me out, they're like, what happened? I said, man, I don't know. Nothing happened. I was just putting my clothes up. No, I said, man, look, nothing happened, man. They said, well, you can't be here. You got to go to another yard. Right. So they were supposed to pack me out. They supposed to stomp me out, kick me out of my face, spit on me. They're supposed to do me wrong. They just couldn't complete the mission. Right. Thank God. It's all God. It ain't me. Right. So now when they see me to the other yard, right, bro, this is prison. Niggas got phones. I know they didn't called over here. So bam, I get there. Shout out to all my niggas from the Rolling Neighborhood Card. Them the first niggas over there. They the first niggas. Hey, what's up, cuz? Where you from? I tell them the same thing. I'm from Santa Ana, Watergate, Crip, Rolling Hunters, but I'm from Santa Ana, Watergate. You know, I know y'all run y'all program a little different, but that's where I'm from. They're like, no, you good. You a homie regardless. I'm like, I bet. I say, look, where the Don moves at? Because they might want to run some phase because some shit happened over there. I run the whole story. Like, man, you good here. Ain't none of that going down. So I'm sitting there. Now I'm waiting because they got me in building 3 in this little new reception part of the dorm, right? So I'm waiting. I said, man. So I get all the little young kids say, listen, my nigga, the Damos might want to fade or something. I'm ready to run it back to back. I ain't tripping. Mind you, at this time I'm doing 1,000 burpees, 1,000 push-ups. I can fight all day. I ain't even really trip off this shit. I can show you pictures if you don't believe me. Anyway, so when that happens, the Damos, every time we go to chow, they own me. They on like they do. These niggas did not like me on that yard, right? At first, right? The Damus didn't stand me, right? And so lo and behold, a nigga from San Bernardino, this nigga Pooh, the gorilla, they call him the gorilla. This is supposed to be like the meanest Damu on the yard, bro. I'm talking everybody was scared of this nigga, right? So a Crip homie from Moreno Valley get into it, a homie from Ducky Hood, they get into a fight or whatever. And I'm like, man, he come over, the big nigga. He look like a big gorilla, dark nigga, looking mean, big buff nigga, been down 17 years. He come over there. Hey, what's going on? I'm like, we straight homie. The homies had to fight their Crips. He's like, oh yeah, he from IE. I said, okay, bet I know that. That's all we say. He just look at me. He just look at me. He just and walk off. I'm like, what the fuck? They like, no, nigga, that's so and so. That nigga, ooh. So I'm like, whatever, bet. So I end up getting a job in the kitchen. Now, the only reason I'm telling this part of the story, I'm gonna show you how tables turn. I get a job in the kitchen. This same nigga is the lead cook in the kitchen. He just staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, wrong with out with this big ass. He a big nigga. I said, I ain't scared of nothing, my nigga. I'm finna get my name up on this one. They don't know me on this yard. So long story short, he ended up calling me to the back one day. I'm like, he want the fade. He a blood probably. He goes like, hey man, what's up with that tattoo on your nigga? I'm like, what? He goes, that 714. So I'm from Orange County. I'm from woo. I run the whole script down. You know, I'm from West Side, Santa Ana, Watergate, Crip, Rolling Hunters. He like, man, I know Francois, I know Big Devil. I'm like, how you know? He like, yeah, he break it all the way down. He a blood, but I didn't know at the time. Well, I didn't know at the time. The IE card just runs all together. They don't care about blood or Crip, nothing like that. So he tell me he a blood. I said, look, bro, this is what happened. Tell your homies on the yard, you know what I'm saying? The other blood niggas, this would happen. If they want to catch his face, just come up in the building, we'll get it out of there. He like, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I got that. He go talk to niggas. They smooth it over. Now, couple months later, now I'm chilling with the Damus. We playing sports. They all like, and so another nigga come over that was there from the shit that happened that tried to jump me. He like, yeah, we tried to jump the nigga. The nigga whooped the whoop up. After they heard I whooped on niggas, now they all my best friends. So I say that story to say this. But we all been packed out and jump. It don't make or break you, bro. It from the video, bro, you straight. And like I said, to Dexter Joint, he might not ever see this episode. He might see it. But bro, I wouldn't even worry about that little shit, bro. I wouldn't even worry about that little shit, bro. That is really nothing to really. care about. Like it's really insignificant. Like in the sense of, hey, it happened. So what? Nigga ain't getting no clout. I don't even know the dude's name. He who dope him. That's how sad it is. They didn't even post the dude's name. But I say that to say that it's gonna go with it. With new levels come new devils. Bro, stay focused and maneuver. Like my boy Sav say, maneuver. Now moving on to current topics, right? Let's go to current topics. I don't have my cards. Like I'm not talking about the right cards. Mr. Joe Biden. Mr. Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden drops out of the presidential race. I don't know if this was said, but he's not competent enough to run for president. See his second term. I don't know if that was the language used, but that's what I'm going to assume it was used as. And all I'm going to say is, if you're not competent to run for the presidency, how are you competent to run America? That's just me. Now, funny thing, Kamala Harris was endorsed to be the presidential election for the Democratic Party, right? National Democrat, whatever, right? I called this. I got a buddy T. Ross. You can ask him when he comes on the show. I called this. And you say, well, shells, Maserati shells. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Who else are they going to put up against Donald Trump that have backing of everyone? Everyone. And what I mean by that is the gay community, the feminist community, the black community, right? You can get all those who want to support her. And I'm going to tell you why I know this was a psyop, right? And actually, I'm going to keep it real. My ex-girlfriend, one of my exes, I follow her and she posted this and she didn't go all the way deep. Like I went all the way deep on this situation was every presidential year there's been a black shooting. Police have shot and killed a black person every presidential election, right? And guess what just happened? Guess what just happened? What they do is evoke emotions in black people, give you a black leader to say, we're going to take care of this. And then everyone goes and votes for the Democrat. It's 2020. What was 2020? Huh? What was 2020? Y'all tell me. Oh, George Floyd. 2016. Was that Trayvon Martin? Was that Trayvon Martin or Mike Brown? Which one? 92? Rodney King? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, because I could be wrong. But it makes sense to me. Shout out Candace Owens for that information. And my ex for posting it. So what I say with that is, right? I had a conversation with my boy today, Till. He's been on my show many times. And he was just saying he got an argument over Kamala Harris. One, I'm not going to argue about no politician because you can't trust none of them. It is what it is. They've shown us that time and time again. When you give us these fake black messiahs, you want us to vote for them just because they're black. Come on, you got to have some merit behind you, right? And so I say that to say this: if you're gonna vote, which your vote really doesn't matter because it's actually who you vote for in the electoral votes, which is in your state, your city. But if you're gonna vote and you're gonna go with the farce of that your vote matters, you got to understand there's two things people see. You got Trump, who just tells you like it is, and that Trump thing was a psyop too. That whole, we'll get to that after this. You got Trump or you got Kamala Harris. Low hanging fruit. It is what it is. It's America. You gotta love it. Now, let's go to Donald J. Trump. Donnie T. Many men wish death on me. The psyop. Now, here's what I'm gonna say, bro. The last time a president has been shot was in the 80s. I think Ronald Reagan or something like that, right? And I've watched clip. I've watched ex-FBI agents, ex-CIA agents, even watch the Congress Senate meeting on the whole thing, right? And the number one thing is inconsistencies. How was that spot not covered when they walked through for security purposes by the CIA Secret Service? It was in 400 yards. A simple rifle could do that, right? That's one, right? Two, if you watch the video real close, how quick Donald J. Trump gets down. Now, would Donald J. Trump sacrifice an ear to win the presidential election? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He might sell one of his kids for that. But if you think about it, right? What's the most patriotic act you could do for your country? Die or get shot. Now, what does Donald Trump know? The good old blue-blooded Americans, they're gonna love the fact that you guys shot for your country and you can see it on social media, right? Let's use common sense here. Now, show you something else that's linked and connected. The shooter gets killed ASAP. They got him. So he can't talk, he can't tell the plot, right? But he was also in a BlackRock commercial. A BlackRock commercial, right? If you know who BlackRock is, number one investment firm in America. I only know that because I have an investment group and I study BlackRock's purchases, how they manage assets. So I'm very aware of what they do and who they're tied to. You can put two and two together. I ain't got to tell you. You know. You know. So when I sit here and tell you that, right, it's psyops on both sides, right? You know, we all know that black vote's an emotional vote. We got to be invoked. Our emotions have to be invoked to make us swing Democratic because as a black person, you're told to vote Democratic, which if you're black and in 2024 you don't know what that means, then hey, to each his own, right? A lot of people sense to think that she's the savior. I see, you know, I feel like most women are going to support her based on the woman movement. A lot of black people are going to support her because she's black. But I want the same energy that y'all give black athletes, black rappers when they get a white wife and be successful because she has a white husband. You know, she used to date Montel Williams. There's a picture when she used to date Montel Williams. This is not a big deal. These are actually insignificant, and I'm not going to down her. So I'm not going to disrespect her, right? But I want people to give the same energy to other things like they do. That's all I'm asking. I can care less who you vote for, to be honest. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. It's not a political podcast. It's a conversation with Maserati shells, right? And so before I get out of here today, and I thank y'all for viewing, I will be back with more episodes, some guests. I will be traveling California. Maybe I can get an episode out there. Give me some feedback. Like, follow, subscribe to my channel. This is actually a new channel. I erased my old one because I had other content on there. But man, it's feel good to be back. Like honestly, I miss doing my podcast. I think that the reason why I redid it is because one, I feel like some of the content was kind of regurgitated content and it was kind of repetitious. And I was just going with two different ways. You know, I started the podcast as interviewing artists, then it went to like this style. Then I did some group settings. I'm gonna repost my panels though. I love my panels when I had ladies on. I love the ladies panels because that was good panels. My boy Stacey Prince was on some of my panels. Shout out to my guests. Some of my guests I'm gonna repost, some I'm not gonna repost for particular reasons. But for the most part, man, y'all enjoy y'all lives, y'all have fun. And we're gonna end this thing right now. If you have anything for what I said, just let me know. I'm not perfect. I don't know it all. Hold on. Am I going? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna review music anymore. Someone stole that idea. But nah, what I want to say before I leave, I don't know, guys. Hey, thank you for listening. Thank you for having your time. Y'all have a blessed day. Well, I'm out of here.